If your bracket isn't busted yet, get ready for what's next. Hey guys, Tom here. Welcome back to the Underground and the Classic Cocktail Clash. I can't believe it. We are in the round of 8 finally. So it's not going to be long before we're ready to go and crown a winner. 2 matchups today in the round of 8. First, in the citrus bracket, the final in the citrus bracket is going to be the Paloma. If you remember, that's a grapefruit tequila. But this one, we're going to zhuzh up a little bit against the Classic Dark and Stormy. And then in the fruity bracket, it's going to be the SEABREEZE against the Bahama Mama. Again, Bahama Mama, we have a lot of variations of that. But the SEABREEZE, we are going to play with a little bit again. But before we get to that, we got to talk some results from the remaining 2 brackets, which was the creamy bracket and the boozy bracket. And before I go on, they're going to be the next matchup. And if you don't want to miss it, make sure you subscribe to the Grantham Pub Underground. Hit that notification bell. That way, when you see that notification, you can come check it out because you know the next matchup is right there ready for you to enjoy. So, for some results. In the creamy bracket, if you remember, we had the White Russian, Classic White Russian Kahlua Vodka Cream. We doctored it up a little bit and made it into a mudslide by adding some Baileys. That went up against an all-time New Orleans favorite, the Milk Punch, which is basically an eggless eggnog, some bourbon, some milk, some seasonings, some spices. Delicious, delicious drink. The winner of that matchup to advance the finals in the creamy bracket between the White Russian and the Milk Punch was the Milk Punch. I bet you were thinking it was going to be White Russian. A lot of people voted White Russian, but strangely enough, the Milk Punch, a lot of people like that as well. Maybe because it's whiskey based, I don't know. But if you think about it, the Milk Punch is really more of a classic cocktail than a White Russian anyway. So, I mean, that was my vote. That was actually a lot of people's vote. So that advances to the final in the creamy bracket. And that's going to go up against the winner of the Grasshopper and the Brandy Alexander. 2 fantastic creamy drinks, chocolatey creamy drinks. One is brandy with white cream de cocoa cream. The other is cream de menthe with cream de cocoa and cream. Sometimes we buzz them up with some cream. You can buzz them up with ice cream. It's just a really great drink. I think of it more of a dessert than a drink, but either way, they're fantastic. And the winner there in the matchup of the Grasshopper and the Brandy Alexander was, you guessed it, it was the Grasshopper. I don't know, they just like that minty chocolatey vibe, I guess. So that's going to be our final in the creamy bracket next time. The Milk Punch versus the Grasshopper. Maybe we'll do some little something to see what's what with that matchup. And then we go to the boozy bracket, where our final 4 in the boozy bracket, our first matchup was Long Island Iced Tea versus the Sazerac. Long Island Iced Tea, remember, it's kind of a kitchen sink kind of drink. We made it into a blue motorcycle last time, but we wanted the vote to be for the Classic Long Island, and that went up against another New Orleans all-time classic, the Sazerac, a little brandy. No, what the heck's in a Sazerac? Rye, some bitters, a little absinthe. Good drink. It's not really my taste, but it is you can't deny it's a classic. And to advance to the final in the boozy bracket in that matchup was, you guessed it, the Long Island Iced Tea. And that's great. I mean, that's advancing to the final in their bracket from the drink-in bracket. That's like the equivalent of a play-in in the basketball tournament getting to the finals. Amazing, amazing. And then on the other half of the bracket, we had the Old Fashioned versus the Mint Julep. Again, 2 all-time classics. The old fashioned this time, we made it as a maple old fashioned, and I gotta tell you, that was absolutely dynamite. But I wanted you to vote as if it were the classic old fashioned. And up against a mint julep, you can't go wrong with a mint julep. Mint, some good Kentucky bourbon, little sugar, mix it up with some, what else is in there? I think that's it, right? Maybe a mint garnish, and yeah, muddle up some mint, and it's delicious. We turned that into a mint spritzer. We had a little Prosecco in ours, so that made a little extra flair to that drink. But in that matchup, the people have the people have spoken, and the winner going on to the final in the boozy bracket against the Long Island Iced Tea is, yes, the old fashioned. I mean, how can you just can't go wrong, you know? So like I said today, we have two great matchups in the, what is our matchup? I put it away and I don't know what the matchups are. Oh, yes, I do. It's right there in front of me. It's going to be the Bahama Mama, and you can't improve on one of our Bahama Mamas, so I'm not even going to try. If you remember, it's rum. It's coconut rum. We put rum, coconut rum, a little vanilla liqueur, some OJ, some pineapple juice, a couple splashes of bitters, and some grenadine. Mix it up, pour it over ice with a nice little tropical garnish, and you have a great drink. So to give that one a challenge, SEABREEZE. Now I tell you, I never used to drink SEABREEZes, but I have come to enjoy them as a really nice drink. I don't know, vodka, grapefruit juice, cranberry juice. It's just, I just don't know what it is about it, but it's just a nice, refreshing drink. But we want to mix it up a little bit today. So we are going to make a mango SEABREEZE. And to make a mango SEABREEZE, you are going to need some mango vodka. Any kind of mango vodka you like. There's all kinds out there. And then that's it. Just a little mango vodka. I'm going to put a little mango nectar, puree, juice, whatever you have. How about some OJ? Now that's weird because typically I forgot to get the cranberry out. Typically a SEABREEZE would have grapefruit juice, not orange juice. If it was orange and cranberry makes a madras. So we're actually kind of gilding the lily here just a bit by using orange, but who cares, right? I mean, you don't have to go crazy mixing it. You could have actually just mixed it in the glass. How about a little garnish? We'll just slide that right down the side. The straw. And there to battle it out with the delicious tropical Bahama Mama is a mango SEABREEZE. Next up, two more. One I'm not going to make because you can't improve on a classic. The classic citrusy, dark and stormy. If you remember, Gosling Gold Seal rum, lime juice, and then Gosling ginger beer. Anything else, you're making a rum buck. But this is a classic, traditional, authentic, dark and stormy. And then to battle it out is, if you recall, a Paloma. Now, you can't go, I mean, I'm not a tequila guy. I told you that right from the get-go. I'm not a tequila guy. But just something about this drink makes it really good. I don't know what it is. So for this one, again, the classic Paloma, tequila, little lime, some grapefruit juice. Grapefruit soda, any kind of grapefruit soda you like. And that's it. And that's how I want you to vote. But just to make things interesting, I'm going to make for you a pineapple Paloma. What? Pineapple Paloma? Yes, pineapple Paloma. So I'm going to put 2 tequilas. And then I need just a wee bit of pineapple juice, about the same amount. No, a little less. I'm gonna go 1.5 ounces of pineapple. A little splash more. Touch of lime. And then just like with all our other Palomas, some grapefruit soda. And just like before, we're using Jamaican, I think it's Jamaican, right? Ting, product of, prepared in Canada. It's a Jamaican ting. It's a Jamaican ting, Mom. So for our Mexican Paloma, we're using Jamaican ting. But who cares, right? You use what you got, because most of you, if you wanna, I go to the effort of shopping for it, but you don't have to. You could use Squirt, you could use Mellow, I think Mellow Yellow's grapefruit, isn't it? I don't know. How about a lime? It's a lime drink after all, right? A straw. I wish I had a yellow straw, but I don't. So you could put a pinch of salt if you like. I'm not a big salt on tequila guy when I do drink tequila, but nonetheless, a great drink knocked up to the tropics, a pineapple Paloma. So there you have it, guys. Our 4 drinks in the quarterfinal? So this will be down to 2, final 4. Yeah, quarterfinal round from the fruity bracket, the citrusy bracket. So without further ado, it's time for the best part of the day. Ready? Drink. I know what this tastes like, so I'm gonna drink this because I know this is just good. Cheers. Good. I mean, it's to me that you can keep your daiquiris, you can keep your pina coladas and whatever else, Mai Tais, rum runners. That's the quintessential tropical drink for me. So how about this mango SEABREEZE? I'm interested in this because I like mango. Mango is like one of my favorite fruit flavors. I like peach and I like mango. I just killed my orange. Cheers. Wow, that's really nice. The mango really, the mango vodka, and that's really very quite mangoey and quite delicious, I have to say. Definitely give that one a try. Okay, now for, this is probably one of my go-to drinks, a dark and stormy, or any kind of rum buck. I like spice, I drink a spiced rum buck. With spiced rum and any kind of ginger beer I can get, even if it's not Gosling. Winner, winner. Cocktail dinner. I just couldn't think about the rhyme. Gosh, boy, that's nice. And then finally, another one, which I'm very interested in, is this pineapple Paloma. I don't get a lot of pineapple. I mainly get tequila. But I mean, it's good. I mean, I'd be happy to sit here and drink all 4 of these, which chances are I might. It is Friday after all. But I want you to try these. Have you been going out and going to the bars and say, hey, I want to try these because I'm working on a competition and I need to test them? I would say the hardest one you're going to get is probably the Paloma, because I can't imagine a lot of bars having grapefruit soda. They could cheat and make some grapefruit juice with some club soda, a little simple syrup, throw some pineapple in it, and you'll have your pineapple Paloma. Dark and stormy, you'll get some kind of rum buck, but you're not going to, chances maybe not get a dark and stormy unless they do have Goslings. This one, again, maybe a higher end bar with your mango puree, mango vodka. Bahama Mama, you can get, they'll probably have most of this stuff, or they'll make their version of it. But try them, man. I mean, they're just good. They're really good, and it's going to be really tough to decide what goes. It's going to be final four. Two of these drinks are going to be in the final four. So who's going to win? Who do you think is going to win? Tell me, please tell me, because I need your help. Vote in the comments, vote on Instagram, vote anywhere you can. Just let me know, help me out, and see where we're going to go into the finals. So, what am I going to cheers you off with? I think this one. So, gang, thanks for stopping by. Again, come see us again and again. We're getting down to the nitty-gritty, and it's going to be a lot of fun. Excuse me. So subscribe, hit the bell, come back and see us. Get yourself some swag, get yourself some whatever. Just come take up one of these seats here at this bar, because we have a good time. You don't want to miss it. Make sure you're notified so you'll be told when the bar's open and you can come visit us. If you like, you can leave us a tip, whatever. Spend time with us. That's all we care about, and have a good time. So remember, until the bar is open again, I'll save a seat at the bar for you. Cheers.